Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here to do my July favorites video for you. I know it's a couple days late, but better late than never, right? So my first one is my baby lips in Peach Kiss. I just really love the way the color looks on my lips. It gives it like an opalescent shine, and I just feel like it looks really good with a tan in the summer. And also these baby lips chapsticks, they're actually pretty moisturizing. Even the ones like the Peach Kiss that have like the opalescent shine, normally when they have a shine like this, they dry my lips out and make them like flake and stuff. But luckily this one doesn't. So if you like the kind of color this gives you, but you don't, you're looking for one that doesn't make your lips dry and flake and all that, I would recommend trying this. Another favorite is this L'Oreal New Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I got this at Walmart. I can't remember what I spent on it, but I know it's cheaper than any primer at the retail makeup stores, and it works just as good. I'd honestly compare it to Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but probably like half the cost. So if you're looking for a new good primer that isn't too expensive but actually works, I recommend this one. It's, like I said, it's the L'Oreal New Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I flat iron and blow dry my hair a lot because my hair is naturally wavy, and I got a new heat protectant spray a little while ago, and the one that I've been using is the Chi 44 Iron Guard. It kind of, like, the texture, like, if you spray it, you can almost feel like a little bit of like stickiness, but it works nicely because the stickiness that's in it almost keeps it from like getting frizzy and whatnot. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong. Next is the CoverGirl and Olay Tone Rehab 2-in-1 Foundation / Base. I don't have the other one right here in my drawer, but I used the CoverGirl and Olay like compact cream foundation, but then they came out with this, and it's supposed to be like better because this is actually supposed to help even out your skin tone and stuff, unlike the regular one. I don't know. Really, I think it's just the compact but in a pump bottle instead. I'm not really sure, but I think they're just trying to make us think it's something different. But even if it's not different really, that explains why I love it. Because I've always loved the CoverGirl and Olay foundation since it came out. Another thing is, since it's been summer and I have a pool in my backyard and I lay out all the time, the chlorine and then the sun does the number on your hair. So I got this Keratin Complex Infusion Therapy Vanilla Bean Deep Conditioner with keratin in it. What I do is I normally put it in my hair and put a shower cap on and then leave it on for 20 minutes and then wash it out, and my hair's like silk. It makes, your ends look great if they're a little frizzy, and I don't know, your hair just feels quenched after being out and doing all the stuff with the chlorine and the sun and all the damage from it. Another thing that's been my favorite is I tried the new Clean and Clear Advantage 3-in-1 Foaming Acne Wash, and this works amazing. This is the only face wash I've been using. I try not to use like 3 or 4 different face washes. I try to stick to either 1 or 2, depending on what type I buy. Like, sometimes I like to get the Clean and Clear like Morning Burst face washes, so if I do that, I get another one that's not a morning one. I'm pretty sure there's one that's like nighttime and it's supposed to be like calming and relaxing, but this time I just have one face wash and it's this one. So if you have acne prone skin or oily skin like me, this is great because it cuts down on the oil and it really works with like preventing breakouts, because I mean, you see my face. And then I follow that up with my Neutrogena Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade toner. This toner is amazing. I've been using it for quite a while. This isn't my first bottle at all. But it's great. I keep buying it. And, you know, I mean, I like to try new things, but when I find something that works, I stick to it. And this works. And it doesn't, the nice thing about it is it doesn't over dry my skin. You know, I used to have problems because even though my skin's oily, it also gets dry really easily. I know it like contradicts itself with that, but yeah, but this is a really good one. Doesn't dry my skin out, and it actually, you know, keeps me from breaking out. Then, okay, I don't know, I got the Juicy Couture set, like with the 3 different samples that you guys might have seen around Christmas time. And I've been using this one a lot. It's the Couture Couture. And it just has a nice, like, light, florally, but mixed with, like, vanilla or something. It's really nice, though. I plan on, once I run out of this, buying the big bottle of it. So I figured this should be in my favorites video. It's Couture Couture by Juicy Couture. And then another thing I've been loving, okay, for the longest time I refused to use face powder. Just straight up did not want it, whatever. And then summer came and I was like, man, my skin is really oily. And so I finally listened to people and decided to get a face powder so my face wouldn't become so shiny. And the one that I've been using is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder with Micro Clear technology. I'm in the shade 30 Buff, and it like, I don't know, it actually does what the name says. It says Neutrogena Skin Clearing. Like, the biggest part of why I didn't want a powder was because my face was oily. I felt like, okay, great, if I put powder on it, it's just going to trap the oil in and like prevent all these nasty breakouts. So then I did a little research and found the skin clearing mineral powder and decided to give it a try, and I love it. And last but not least, okay, e.l.f. Okay, at first the Target in my area only sold e.l.f., but I went to Walmart and they had e.l.f. and it's really cool because they had these like palettes, kind of like MAC and all that, where you can actually, I don't know if it's gonna let me, but there you go. You can buy just the palette itself empty is $3, and then the palettes to put in them are only $3. And this one is the party palette. It looks like that. It has blush, 2 lip glosses, and then all these eyeshadows. So I decided to give it a try, and I had never tried e.l.f. eyeshadow before. I didn't really want to because, I don't know, I was being kind of stuck up, and I'm like, they're only $1, they're only this, how good can they really be? Well, then when I saw this palette, since I'm always traveling on the weekends to go see my boyfriend, I decided, you know what, I'm tired of like having to pack, you know, like 4 different things eyeshadow. I can just get one that's not too expensive, so I'm not mad if I lose it or it breaks or whatever. And so I got this one because it has a variety of like all different colors, so I know whatever clothes I have, it'll match, or I can make it match. And yeah, so I would recommend trying these. They have other like color choices also for the palettes. I just really like this one because, like I said, it had a variety of all the colors. And really, that's about it. I try not to overdo it with my favorites videos because I could sit here for hours and be like, I love this and I love that and I use this and I do that, but I don't know. I try to keep it to a minimum. But tell me if you guys have tried any of the things I've shown in this video and tell me your opinions on them. And also if you have recommendations for, say, foundations, because I've been using the same basic one for like ever, let me know. And also face powders, because I mean, I like this one, but I don't know if this one's good. It makes me wonder what other good ones are out there. So let me know. Bye guys.